Hey, what's going on? Welcome to Teasing the NFL, your destination for NFL teaser bets. I'm Daniel Saludo, along with Andrew Chang here. We're taking you through the early afternoon games for Sunday, Week 16 of the 2020 NFL season. Next game on the board is the New York Giants going to the Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore's the big favorite here at minus 10.5, and your total is 44. Yeah, it's a pretty big number, but it is the Ravens, so it's not too much of a surprise. So, New York gets teased up to plus 16.5. Baltimore gets teased down to minus 4.5. Your over gets teased down to 38, and your under gets teased up to 50. All right, this was a tough one. We actually had to wait a few minutes to really think about this before we hit the record button. So how are you feeling about it after a few extra minutes of thinking and prep?
I'm still kind of thinking about it.
But you want me to go first a little bit? I can.
Oh, dude, I mean, yeah, sure. I felt like you would have been surprised with what I initially know, but yeah, I want to hear what you have to say first. I think we could be thinking about the same thing.
Maybe. So so the news, of course, is that Daniel Jones is questionable, but according to Joe Judge, he's on the right side of questionable. So he is going to play. Now, I want people to remember how good Daniel Jones was when he started his last game against the Cardinals. He was terrible.
Oh, right.
He was terrible. But, I mean, at the same time, I mean, how good is Colt McCoy? If he does start, not any better. Could be worse, depending. They're about the same. Depends on how you see it. So just on that alone, and then you add everything else. You add the Giants defense, the lack of offense that they have versus the Baltimore defense, who is good, really dynamic running offense and all that. You put that together, and you have minus 4.5 teaser. And that is actually what I'm going to select in this. It's not the best value, but this goes back to a lot of other games that I feel like are handicapped at double digit, and I expect Baltimore to win this by at least a touchdown. They should win it by over a touchdown, that double digit 10 plus. So I'm going to take Baltimore, tease them down to minus 4.5, and just get that touchdown win, because this is an easy game. Baltimore's playing for a lot. They're tied right now with 9-5 for the last playoff spot, especially if the Dolphins don't succeed against Las Vegas. So if that happens, Baltimore flips up to the 7th spot.
Interesting playoff picture that you have right there.
It's a key. It's very key.
Yeah. So it's a little surprising that I was hesitant to pick these Ravens. I mean, minus 4.5. I know the Ravens will win, hopefully. I just don't know if it'll be close, per se.
Why do you think it'll be close?
I just feel that, every time we don't give the Giants enough credit, it just really comes to bite us in the ass. I remember...
When was the last time that happened? The Seahawks?
Danny, if it wasn't like a wonderful holiday, spending all this time with my family
that's right.
and my great friend.
That's right, you bet that game. That's right.
I forgot. Not only that, but I think when they played the Eagles, it was much closer than we had anticipated. I think that was, we were just like...
You mean the game where Daniel Jones decided to run for 80 yards and trip over himself?
Was that it? Yeah. Well, who knows?
That was like week 8.
Yeah, but at the same time,
week 10.
Yeah.
He had a good game.
Yeah.
Because of that run mostly.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. So it could be a little magic here. And I don't know because, Cincinnati is next on the docket for the Ravens.
Yep.
I know you always have these theories about, sandwich games and this and that. But clearly this isn't an opponent you should be worried about.
Right.
But that's what I am worried about, that they don't worry about.
But the problem is they have Cincinnati next week, and it's not like that's going to be an ultra tough matchup. It's not like they're playing, KC or New Orleans or Green Bay.
Right.
So,
but I don't know if they'll take this lightly, and I hope they don't.
I don't think they can because playoff implications. I think that's the key.
Okay, yeah. So the Giants, there's no guts, there's no glory, there's nothing in it for them. For the Ravens, you got to win out.
Yeah.
You got to win out to be in this playoff picture. So, yeah, I think I'm going to jump on your boat. minus 4.5. I'm a little iffy if this will show up on my card or not. It's just one of those.
Yeah, I would agree with you.
It's just one of those games where it's like, am I overthinking this? And I'm pretty sure I am, because whenever the Ravens have this big of a line, they will cover. Going back to
cover the teaser. Yeah.
Yeah, going back to week 3. If you didn't tease the Ravens and we bet the straight line against Washington. You would have lost. But if you would have took the teaser, you would have won.
Yeah.
So, is it most likely that the Ravens will win? Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe win by a touchdown? Yes. So -4.5 is not a bad bet. I feel, I am the over guy. I looked at it and it's like, oh man, that's so tempting. 38 with Lamar Jackson. It doesn't matter who else is on the other side. Lamar Jackson's on one side, so he should be able to put up a majority of the points.
When they played the Jets or
the Patriots?
No. Baltimore played a really weak team. Jacksonville. They played Jacksonville last week, and they smashed the over.
They smashed the over?
Yeah, they put up they put up a ton of points. They put up 40, 30-something points. They almost covered the teaser on their own.
Yeah, but that's Jacksonville. And, okay, the Giants aren't Jacksonville per se, and the Giants can maybe put up a field goal here and there. I wouldn't be surprised. So I was actually kind of leaning towards the over. Did you like any of the totals?
If I had to pick a total, it definitely would be the over. I think Jacksonville gets enough scoring in this. They have to score.
The Giants will get enough scoring in there.
I mean, they have to get a lot of scoring. Where is that game? They got to get points on the board. There's no way they can risk any kind of low spot type of, not doing much. And honestly, their run game is back to where it is because, to be frank, they stopped using Mark Ingram, which is what they should have done weeks ago. They've been going with J.K. Dobbins. They shouldn't be using Gus Edwards, but,
he's a quick little guy.
Yeah. Yeah, it was 40-14. Ooh. They put up 40 points. They almost covered the teaser on their own.
Okay, so yeah, there was a part of me that liked the over a little bit more than taking.
Well, they were 2 points shy of covering that on their own.
Yeah, there's that part of me that liked the over more than the Ravens -4.5. But if you're just looking for value, maybe a smash play, thinking that the Ravens have to win this, they will win this. It's the Giants still. Doesn't matter if Daniel Jones is under center or if it's Colt McCoy under center. They're still the Giants without Saquon Barkley. Mm-hmm. So, you should like Danny and I. Ravens -4.5.
There you go. Yep, that's where we're at. And if you are going to bet the total in this, probably lean to the over a little bit more.
Yeah,
that would be my thing.
Yeah. Who knows? The turf monster might make an appearance for
again.
Daniel Jones again. Man. Ooh.
Yeah, if they give him the chance. Yeah. Well, we'll see. But let us know in the comments how you see this game going. If you're betting any of the sides or totals, let us know in the comments. We always like seeing it. But until next time, for Andrew Chang, I'm Daniel Saludo. If you like the content you got in this video, give it a thumbs up, give it a like, subscribe, tick the notification bell, and select all. That way you stay up to date with all of our latest videos and previews for the rest of the season. Again, we'd like to thank you for joining us in this preview video. Make sure you stay tuned for the rest of our breakdowns for Week 16. Hope everybody enjoyed their Christmas time out there. But until next time, make sure you get your bets in. And, of course, don't forget to be a tease.